Heyo, it is Highly Great Taco, and this is a few days late because I actually wanted to make this block. So I have been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom as of the last few days, which is part of the reason why this is out late, to be completely honest. But also I really wanted to build a mock based on the game. So yeah, here it is. The area might not be immediately recognizable because it's kind of a weird area in game. It is, if you don't want spoilers, I would never watch this in the first place, but it is the depths, which is the area underneath the maps. So it's like the underground world, basically. It is a very cool area. I've been having a blast in exploring it, and I wanted to build something based off of that. So here it is. It is pretty simple all around. Nothing too special. It actually isn't finished yet. I haven't gotten the border all the way around the back yet. I intend on doing that soon. Don't know. I don't have the parts for it now though, so imagine this would all be covered up. Just we'll turn around, whatever. The gloom was very important that I had added that. Here, I'll take Link out of here for a second. I'll get to him in a minute. But it was important that I got the gloom in here, which I just used using these 2x2 half tiles, which are also kind of plates as well, and using red, transparent red tiles and plates to kind of give that effect that the gloom has. So, yeah, I also wanted to give a little bit of terrain difference, so I added a pit right there and kind of a drop off right here. So yeah, that was interesting. This isn't actually attached by anything, it just kind of rests on top here. And I'll admit, this is a very simple mock. It isn't super great looking, but I like it. These ruins aren't based on anything specific. I just because I noticed there was a lot of ruins in the depths, so I wanted to make something like one of those ruins. So this is what I came up with. I just got two of them, one of them shorter than the other. This one actually is halfway onto a tile, so it's partially covering up some of the brick. You can still see some of it poking through right there, which kind of hard to hide it, but it is what it is. Then I have another kind of ruin right here, right next to this other patch of gloom. And the rest of it, I actually also have these blue patches, which you could see as pose, or you could see as the weird plants that grow down there in the depths. So I'll admit, this is kind of a weird mock. It is a little bit boring and it feels empty, but I kind of wanted it to feel empty. The depths are very empty. There's nothing there, but it just feels lonely and kind of creepy. This doesn't feel creepy, but it feels lonely and empty, and that's what I really wanted to achieve here. So, the actual build, the main build itself aside, I want to show off this here, the Zonai hovercraft thing. So one of the things that I actually discovered, I think yesterday or the day before, is the sled in game. So it's like this the sled that you can attach stuff to, and it'll mainly the fans, which I actually used like a little saw blade piece in there to replicate that look. Here, let me pull it out. There we go. You can see that's the piece I used to replicate the fan. Pretty basic. I just use these radar dishes to kind of give that kind of open look to it. Then this is supposed to be with the light that's on the back of it. It's a little big, but I like it this way, so I don't really care. Then there's the light on the front of it. Then the control panel here, which I meant could use some green down there. Might add that after I finish recording this. But overall, it's simple, and I wanted it to be simple because the vehicle itself is very simple. It's 4 components: the fan, the sled, the control panel, and this light, which I'm actually very proud of the light. It looks very close to the in-game counterpart because it is just a cylinder with a light bulb on the end of it, so it kind of worked. Yeah, then Link is just a Gandalf torso, tan legs. I don't remember what this head came from. I think I got it in a Harry Potter set. Then this hairpiece, which I think I got, it's a pretty common one, came in a city set. Then a red rubber band, and then I don't want to take it off, but he used this sword piece on his back. Initially, I had planned on using this sword, which is probably makes more sense in universe, but I figured this one looks more visually interesting. And it could be like a merged weapon of some sort, like he crafted something. So, yeah, pretty simple. It is built upside down, actually. This is the bottom side of it. I wanted to make it smooth so that you could get like the nice kind of sliding that it gets. And I kind of stick it in the middle here, and there we go. That's kind of about it. Oh, also, we hit 100 here, 100 subs here. Woo, yay. I'm like 2 weeks late on that to acknowledge that, but yeah, it happened, so yee. I think at this point we're past 150, so that's very nice. I think that's really all I had to say on the mock and about here. My next video will probably be something, either a rambling thing or a mock review. I don't know which yet, but regardless, ciao.